welcome to episode 22 of Darlo to the Prem, and today we are taking on Stockport County in the FA Cup. It is a replay. We have already played them. I played it off camera, I must admit, and we'll now have the third round draw put in. Right, so the third round of the FA Cup has been drawn. Our reward for potentially getting past Stockport, if we do in the replay where we've drawn 3-3, is a home tie against Liverpool. Now, there's a big incentive, so I think we'll see the replay, and if we get through, that dangled carrot of Liverpool is right there. So it's not quite the Manchester United we had last season, which was at Old Trafford and gave us huge financial input, which enabled us to increase the youth facilities, but we'll see. If we can get past Stockport in the replay, we have Liverpool. Hopefully she managed to do that. And now we're back. And as you can see, just checking up a few things like gate receipts and match day income. So 42,000. It's just basically, I want to see what this nice crowd of 5,000 is going to produce for us. So the board are expecting about 5,000 here. There is another bit of news if I can find it. I've been put on the Continental B now, so that's a bonus. But we'll now go into the all-important second round replay against Stockport County. Okay, so here's the team then for the Stockport replay. We have a change in formation because in the original cup tie away at Stockport, we lost for Willis for a couple of weeks. He is just coming back to fitness. 5 more days there. McLeod also got injured in the subsequent league match, I think it was. No, that was the Newcastle under-21s in the Bristol Street Motors, where we got well beaten by a very decent Newcastle side. Lewis Miley, he a £30 million player, scored a screamer from about 29 yards. And we finished on a 3-1 defeat. It wasn't a strong side we put out. It was the rotated side, like Aaron Bott was in goal. It was just to give some players some legs, and McLeod came in for Willis. So we lost 2 left wingers in 2 games within about 15 minutes of play. So it wasn't the greatest. But we've now changed things about. We've gone back to this 5-2-1-2 formation, and Schofield's in goal. Crompton, Lonwick and Sassy are the 3 centre-backs. Torre and Anderson are playing wing-back. Wood and Mbaya, they're constant in midfield. Shaw's come in as a central attacking midfielder, and they're in behind Varel George and Josh Andrews. So hopefully we can get something out of the game and get that tasty third round home game. And new Stockport there, 2 league wins, drew against us, 2 more league wins. So they're a decent side, and they're in League One. So in scenarios like such as this, I don't mind if we don't see a highlight in the first half and we nick an 89th minute win. In actual fact, that would be ideal. So 5,190 here. I think that's our biggest attendance. Should certainly break our gate receipts. So, we have an attack. A free kick. Anderson playing right wing back. Goes for goal, and looks like Smith saved that. So Crompton, our centre back, taking the corners. Hopefully he finds Josh Andrews. He does! Big Josh! He scored again. He came on and scored 2 against them in the original tie. The advantage of having a big man at the near post. I don't like this though. Highlights straight from kickoff. So unless they're going to pass the ball to us, I fear for our chances. And they haven't passed the ball to us, so I fear for our chances. The one thing you will notice, it is raining. And when it starts raining, it doesn't stop until January. So this might be the last game we play this year. Well, certainly at home anyway. Well, the lead certainly didn't last long, did it? A matter of seconds. Let's do that. Work the ball into the box when you've got a target man. I'm sure that's the right choice. I mean, Michael Smith wasn't a target forward at all, was he? So he should know what he's talking about. Let's just encourage him a bit. Hopefully, this change of formation may have just changed things about for them a bit. They weren't expecting, well, if they'd seen the last game, they would have expected it, but hey. Right, couple of changes there. Angieman coming in for our man Anderson, who's not fully fit, George isn't playing well. We'll bring on the young Mark Williams. So we've got another youngster as well, Jack Arthurs, on the bench. He's played a couple of subs appearances. He tends to play in the Bristol Street Motor games as well, just to give him a bit of experience. And it's a bit of an experiment, really, because both Williams and Arthurs have a fair amount of potential. So it could be that he becomes a half-decent player, particularly when he's got passing of 15 and got good determination and whatnot. But we're in the midst of the game, so let's, that's the two subs. Let's just crack on from there. Crompton rescues the ball. Everton and Bayer. He finds Angieman into Shaw, back to Lomwick. Lomwick finds Williams. Williams, the youngster, puts the ball out to Angieman. He goes down the right. He beats a man. Can he get a cross in? He cuts it back to Lomwick. Lomwick to Mbaya, back to Lomwick. And it's gone back to Crompton, who finds Angieman again, who plays it back to Crompton. They're just playing between themselves. And Lomwick, who can he find? He's found Williams. Williams. Mark Williams, he shoots! What a boy! Get in there. I wonder if we've got any chance of holding the lead a little bit longer this time, but that's some superb play. And Mark Williams, who's got no ability whatsoever, apparently, has finished with aplomb. That's actually his second goal of the season. First in the FA Cup, so good stuff there. Fletcher can come in for Wood. Plenty of them are tired. Have I got another striker? No, so we'll change it about a bit. Let's get those two in there. Leave Williams up on his own. And he can bring back and give Torre a rest. That's our 5 subs. "5 minutes plus stoppage time. Now I'm concerned. This is going to go into injury time, isn't it? Extra time and penalties. Amole has the ball, finds Shaw. Shaw back to Sassy, to Lomwick. Lomwick turns out to Amole again. Amole, the centre back, finds Shaw. Shaw finishes it. Get in there, come on! I'm going ultra defensive. I don't care. Well, time waste anyway. What a boy! Amole plays the ball into Shaw. Shaw runs in behind, slots in that far corner. They're down to 10 as well now. We've got a 2-goal advantage. Can we keep hold of the 2 goals? Oh, Crompton wins the ball and loses it straight away to Lamptey. Come on, ref, just blow up. We don't need any injury time. Why do we necessarily need to see this highlight? No! Why are we just giving it 6 minutes? Oh my gosh, they could score 7 in that time. Perhaps I should have gone ultra defensive. It's offside, thank goodness for that. Let's just waste all the time in the world. Get in there. That's massive. That's against a very good Stockport side. They're 5th in League One. A little way behind Huddersfield, who, to be fair, I'm not sure what they're doing in that league, but yeah, 66,000 now, I can't even read, and the gate receipts. So yeah, 101,000 up there. So the before and after in our finances is quite noticeable. And the summary: it's been a good day for Darlington, and having won there, we're now facing Liverpool in the 3rd round. And I think we might actually get a capacity crowd of 5,498. And I hope the board slap the biggest possible ticket price on for everyone. Right, we'll head back for the next game. Okay, here we are for our second match, and that is going to be against Salford at home. So I think Salford are... How many more times can I say Salford? In different styles, right? Yeah, Salford are 3rd in the league, so it's a big game. We have, in the meantime, played a couple of games. We beat Crewe 1-0 and Southend 4-0. So it's been a case of trying to rotate as much as possible, trying to keep players fit, because we're in that time of year. And I'm surprised we've got to 3 o'clock today and the game hasn't been called off. So it'll be interesting to see if any other games. It's always a gamble trying to plan a video this time of year. So we'll get into it, and fingers crossed they let us play. Okay, so team for today then: Schofield in goal, Crompton, Lonwick and Sassy as our back 3, Anderson and Willis as the wing backs, Wood and Mambaya as our 2 midfielders, Shaw as an attacking midfielder with George and Andrews up top. So George hasn't really been at the races at all. Let's stick Gillen in. I've just late change like that. And we'll submit the team now. Let's kick off and get into it. So they've got a back 6 to our back 5. And first highlight started with us, went to them, and now Willis has the ball. And he's going to pass it back to Sassy. Sassy back to Willis. Willis back to Sassy. Sassy, long ball over the top to nobody. But it falls to Anderson. Anderson into Andrews. Andrews turns like a battleship to Longwick. Longwick finds Anderson. Anderson shoots, and what a finish from Anderson. Whoa! An excellent crafted move. Well, it's a good ball from Longwick. The centre back picks his man out. Anderson, one touch inside and fires. We'll take that. Salford are losing, and Wimbledon are losing. So far, 20 minutes in, we'll take it. Blow up, ref. Blow up. So again, we're controlling possession, which is good. Not quite controlling shots. Long ball over the top, Barry storming through. Somehow it's kept out, and the ball falls to Gillum. Gillum finds Andrews. Is he going to play it? Oh, he's played it back to Longwick, the libero. So Willis with the corner now. Ball across, and Josh Andrews, get in there, big Josh. By far and away his best ever season. 11 goals, I think that's his 9th, perhaps 8th in the league. He's got 3 FA Cup goals in the league. 8 league goals. I think his previous best was 7. So Willis now down the left. Can he put the ball in? He cuts inside, he shoots. It's blocked by about 4 or 5 defenders. But Wood has it. Back out to Willis. Willis back inside to Sassy. Sassy to Wood, who loses out. Ball back to Grayson. And it's all nicely nice. Oh, Gillum! He's done something. He's robbed the ball, found Sassy. Sassy to Willis. Willis back to Sassy. Ball towards Andrews, who's up and wins. Gillum. Oh, Lukey Gillum. He deserved that for winning the ball back. Two goals in 3 minutes. Does Schofield get there? He does. And my quote at the beginning of this season of saying finishing mid-table and getting some kind of run in the Bristol Street Motors is, yeah, quite frankly out, isn't it? I know it was a half-decent team. I wasn't expecting to be quite as good as this. And Bayer finding back to Anderson. Anderson into Andrews. Who dinks it in? Get in there, Joshy. He's my boy. And that's probably about his 3rd goal with his feet out of the 12. So that's a lovely dink, though. That said something about Schofield. 5 shots, 4 on target. XG at 0.8. Oh, there's it. Goalie. Oh yeah, his best season was 5 goals. So before the start of today, he'd already had 2 more than his best ever. So his stats are starting to be padded, which is always nice. First touch of a 9, finishing of a 10, composure of 11, and he's just dinked the ball over the keeper like that. Thank you very much. Right, let's crack on into the second half. 5.7 for their keeper, Sip. Oh. I'm quite happy for no more highlights, to be honest. Crompton, he's got a booking, so we let the Molly come on. Freshen things up down the wings. So, Angyaman and Torre would use that for this substitution. We'll let Varel George come on for, I would have done Josh Andrews, but he's got 2 goals. And Fletcher can come on for Wood. Go on, someone float the ball in for Josh to get up and win. Let's give him a focus. This game's just petered out, hasn't it? Nothing really happened in the second half. It was a 1/2 game and we won it quite convincingly. So a big win against Salford, who were pre-season hot favourites. We're now 12 points ahead of them. So 46, so we're into the second half of the season now. And quite frankly, we're in a very fine position, like 9 points clear of Wimbledon. Season preview. We've got us up to 10th now at 12 to 1s. Salford is still at the top there. Wickham are right up there. Our best player. We keep scrolling down. Wasn't There's now Harry Anderson, apparently. And Schofield's right up there as well. Well, there we go. Classy Andrews. Quite right too. We like that. So, we're now a few games into December before we have and come back for the big FA Cup third round tie against Liverpool. And we'll probably have the Wickham game as well, since they're one of the top teams. How are they actually getting on? Oh, okay, so they're not particularly high up. So it will certainly be the Liverpool game, and then we'll see exactly what the situation is in the league. It's probably going to be something like the Wickham game. And hopefully we don't have any call-offs, so we can not sweat with the fixture build-up. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Glory!